All right. It's been a week since I last showed my face around here, so we're going to speedrun the review of the divisional games and then give my predictions for Championship Sunday, which is literally tomorrow. So I'm not going to say much more. Let's just get right into it. All right, Houston versus Kansas City. Chiefs make it their 7th straight AFC Championship game appearance, just like how the Astros made 7 straight ALCSs in the MLB, and the refs stay questionably in favor of Patrick Mahomes. Washington versus Detroit. I had the Lions winning this game, but Jaden Daniels and the Commanders had other plans, and AFC North has proven to be the most fraudulent division in NFL history. So, Philly versus LA. Saquon Barkley is him, and this game had no business being as close as it was at the very end of this game. Baltimore versus Buffalo. Allen owns Lamar in the playoffs, and the Ravens are masters at failing crucial 2-point conversions. All right. That was a mess, but now that we got that out of the way, let's make some predictions for Championship Sunday. First up, we got the Washington Commanders at the Philadelphia Eagles. This game is set up to be an absolute classic, as the NFC East will be representing the NFC in Super Bowl 59 this season. The rookie phenom Jaden Daniels is going to take the Commanders into the link to take on the seemingly unstoppable Philadelphia Eagles. Headlined by their star running back Saquon Barkley, who had another monster game last week against the Los Angeles Rams. The key for the Commanders here is going to be keeping Saquon Barkley as bottled up as possible, because he had 2 touchdowns that went for more than 60 yards last week in the divisional round. It is also key for Jaden Daniels to use his legs as he always has in order to keep mobile and away from that terrifying Eagles defensive front with guys like Jalen Carter and Josh Sweat, just to name a couple. Now, the Eagles' job here is to give Saquon everything he has, as he has been the absolute number one key for success for this Eagles franchise this year and in the playoffs as a whole. For Jalen Hurts to succeed, however, he needs to up his game in terms of the passing game, because it hasn't been as good as I feel like it can be, considering the weapons that he has at his disposal, such as guys like A.J. Brown, Dallas Goedert, and Devonta Smith. Given that the Commanders shocked the world last week and pretty much manhandled the Detroit Lions in their home stadium as they were the number 1 seed of the NFC this year, was an incredible feat, which makes tomorrow's game very hard for me to predict who will come out on top, just from a baseline standpoint. Now, it does make it a lot more fun, because that means it should be a much more fun game to watch live. Although the spread for the Eagles is by 6 points, but this is the playoffs and spreads honestly don't mean much at all. But with that being said, I think it'd be absolutely incredible to see Jaden Daniels make history to be the first ever rookie quarterback to start in the Super Bowl, and he was also the 6th quarterback to ever start during championship weekend. So, honestly, give me the Commanders to upset the Philadelphia Eagles at home and advance to Super Bowl 59. And then to close out the weekend, we got the Buffalo Bills at the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, matchups between these two teams, and specifically these two quarterbacks being Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes, are always instant classics, with Allen being undefeated against Mahomes in the regular season, but Mahomes being undefeated against Allen in the playoffs. This is now Allen's chance to finally get his playoff win against the Chiefs and hopefully advance to the Super Bowl for the first time in 31 years. The Bills are coming off a very close divisional game against the Ravens, who had a great comeback stopped by a dropped 2-point conversion to end the game, with the Bills winning 27-25 in dramatic fashion, with the Bills' defense and running game being the major successful aspects of their win. The Chiefs, however, are coming off a dominant win over the Houston Texans in the divisional round at home, being left with an asterisk over some very big and controversial calls, specifically in the roughing the passer category, in very crucial moments in favor of the Chiefs. Now, the Chiefs, once again being the 1 seed, they are looking to take down the Bills and advance to their 3rd straight Super Bowl, with hopes to be the first three-peat in NFL history, all but solidifying Patrick Mahomes as one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time, as if he isn't already with the amount of success he's had so far in his career. Buffalo, however, is looking to stop this, trying to capture the AFC title and try to win their first Super Bowl in franchise history, having lost their first 4 in consecutive seasons back in the 1990s. These two teams did meet in the regular season back in Week 11, with the Bills coming out on top in dramatic yet convincing fashion. But to give my official pick, I got to go with the Buffalo Bills to finally get the job done, but it wouldn't shock me if it gets a little too close due to some assistance from the referees. So, take that as you will. I'm not saying the refs are biased, but who knows? That's just a theory, a conspiracy theory, an NFL theory. And that's going to be it for this one. I predict this year's matchup in New Orleans for the Super Bowl will be the Bills versus the Commanders, which I think would be primed to be an absolute clash of the Titans' conclusion to the 2024 and 2025 NFL season. I hope you guys all enjoyed, and if you did, it would be greatly appreciated if you hit that like and subscribe button. as it would mean a ton and would greatly support me. And it would encourage me to make more videos because I do have a lot of ideas I want to show out to you guys. Maybe something more on the video game side, but it will be sports related. So keep an eye out for that. Maybe sometime around this week, next week. We'll see. But with that, guys, once again, I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one.